And those excuses serve to quench our passion. But then all of a sudden we get around someone that begins to tell us that success is possible. And it sparks a desire, it sparks a passion in us. And that's when we can jump out of that 8-inch canister. So that's my little Discovery Channel moment. So passion, it's that right there. It's the intensity or the underlying force that fuels our emotions and it drives our directions. There are two things that we need to know about passion. Number one, lack of passion prevents success and is attributed to more loss of productivity. There's so many different studies that I have an opportunity to read via the internet that talk about what's happening in the workplace right now. More than loss prevention and theft, more than chronic calling out, which costs companies millions and millions of dollars. There's a huge issue with a lack of passion for the job. I mean, come on, we work around people that, you know, you say, well, why'd you take the job if you're going to sit here and complain all day? Have you ever been around a complainer? Spend your days around it, exactly. My wife and I, we had to park down by 19th Street. So we're walking, and it's a fairly warm day. So we're walking, and you know, I said, wow, you know, it's a little warm out, but you know, thank God we're going into a building with air conditioning. But there are people that never seem to be happy. I mean, if it's snowing, if it's cold outside, it's too cold. If it's hot outside, it's too hot. Oh dear God, my hair's falling. And you're wondering, where do you, in your life, do you find a period where you're just content? Where you take things for what they are and you realize it's not so much what happens to me, it's what I make of what happens to me. I mean, after all, you're not going to do anything about traffic. They're not going to build more roads right now. They're not going to fix potholes real quick. So you're going to get stuck in traffic. The trains are going to get late. I commute to work. Sometimes I get on the train and we sit there for 10 minutes. And there are people all around going berserk. I'm like, you can't, unless you have a tool bag in your briefcase. We're not going anywhere till they fix it. So you might as well open up your paper, play on your BlackBerry, or do something, because we can't do anything about it. So when you lose passion, it becomes very evident to everyone around you. You're just kind of going through the motions with the job, with the relationship, with everything. You're just like, yeah, it is what it is. And then there's a second thing, which is passion is the single most competitive advantage you can ever lay claim to. I would give me 5 people in my organization that have passion but lack skill, than 20 people that have skill and lack passion. It's a frustrating thing when you know someone can do a particular job, but they don't have the passion to do it. I'm like that. There are a lot of things I can't do. I know my wife is very shocked with that. Because she's only been married to me a year, and she's come to find out I am as wonderful as she's ever dreamed. So, but you know, please don't tell her, but there's some things I can't do. But I think the advantage that I have in life is that I'm very excited about a lot of different things. And even though I can't do it, if I go into it with the right attitude, I can learn how to do it. Your attitude helps you learn things quickly. Charles Swindoll said, it's attitude that can affect altitude.
Yeah.
It's attitude. It's not so much your IQ, it's your EQ. It's your emotional level that you, the way you look at life. And I know you guys are students, so you get plenty of academics. I'm not an academic specialist. I'm a life coach, so this is what I talk about on a daily basis, every single day. It's how you approach things in life. And my particular niche in coaching is transition and adjustment specialist. So I work a lot with people that are going through divorces, people that are transitioning from being unemployed to trying to become more employable. So I try to tell people it's how you approach a thing. Your attitude, I see your attitude more than I hear your words. And it's, if you have that bubbly attitude, not that everything's going to be going your way, but if you have a general, even keel attitude that I can make it through anything, you'll go a lot farther in life. Now,